Des.
Hi, Ping.
Yeah, can we start?
Yes. So, are we answering questions?
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
the last article I sent to you is there only one mistake.
Yes, everything
Oh,
is actually correct. So we just need to
oh,
say just the last one, prevent disadvantages from outweighing the advantages.
uh-huh. Oh, and another question. Another question you told me that for no meaning, for no meaning, we
Uh,
should use another one to
for
instead of this one. There is a very interesting for no
oh,
meaning.
phenomenon. Yes. Oh, so I forgot about it. Hold on. Let me check. Um,
Uh-huh. I don't want to use this one too because I
y
can't pronounce
yes.
it correctly.
Oh, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, hold on. Mm, let me check the sentence again. Where is it? Phenomenon. There's a very interesting trend. We can use trend in China because it's popular in China, right?
Sorry, what I can use? What can I use for this one?
Trend. Hold on. Let me
A
just.
new, but
Mm,
it's not a new trend. It happened. Um, it began from 2008. Actually, before 2008, there are some people they danced in a square. But
it
since
that's still okay. Trend doesn't mean it's new. It could be it could be an old trend that's been going on for years.
um, but the trend has a different meaning uh, from phenomenon.
Because phenomenon is just a one-time appearance. Like for example, like how can I say, like meteor shower, or um how can I say, mm,
Oh,
eh,
it won't last for a long time.
yes, it's only one time.
You talk about.
It's a very scarce happening. It like one in a million, something like that.
Oh,
So
interesting trend. So I can use trend, a very interesting trend.
yes, let me send you the whole sentence. There's a very interesting trend in China where women in here.
Mhm. There's a very interesting trend in China where mean the same community get together for a night dancing exercise. There is a very interesting trend. Why we use bear?
It you can actually use it anywhere. It could be in a situation, or um uh there was the situation where, or there was this time where I had to, or when I had to trend in China
Um,
where women, which women in the same, where, or we can use which instead, sorry. Yes,
which?
yes, trend which, oh no, where is actually better, wherein
Uh,
you can find.
but we use here we use a conjunction.
Mm-hmm.
to describe the trend, the interesting trend, which is maybe we should use which is woman in the sea. It is. There is a very
Hold on. Let me
interesting.
check something.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. You can say in which instead of which. So
But
there's very
I think I think image we has a similar meaning with there. But here we use this one to describe uh related to the trend.
yes. So trend means trend which makes women uh or to be safe, you can use the word that. There's a very
Oh,
interesting trend in China that women in the same, yes, that would be the
yeah,
best
it's
and
just this
safest,
way.
yes, safest
Um,
preposition or conjunction that we can use.
yes, I think image is correct as well because image that means in the trend women do what
Mm-hmm.
things,
Yeah,
what
so it's
kind.
yes, so you can use in which women or that women in the same community.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, I see.
Do you have another
Okay.
question? So
Uh,
instead of putting my corrections in Voov, I'll just put it in WeChat so that I don't have to
yeah,
send you.
yeah, you
Yes.
can, you can.
Okay. All right.
Yes, that's good. I just review from the. I can just have a review from the WeChat.
Yes, yes. All right. So, um should I use the questions that you sent me for today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, you can find them from the question. Well, let me find it. What kind of no, not this one. How should children be educated about the importance of maintaining
So we
good
answered this
health?
yesterday. Is that okay?
We didn't.
We actually finished until Oh.
Mm,
Oh yes, yes, we haven't yet. Okay. Okay. I'll start.
mhm. How should children be educated about the importance of maintaining? Mm,
So how should children be educated? Yes.
mm. Uh, oh, maybe we finished this one, but I want to try this one again.
Okay.
Uh, as young kids, they should be educated by their parents, since their parents is their first teacher in their life, and they spend most time with their parents every day. Um, the um, so children will follow the actions, uh, their parents' actions, and do whatever they do. Uh, when we grow up and as students study at school, I think their school should give some regulations on how to a healthy maintain on how to maintain good health. Mm,
Mm,
I think we should learn. Our schools should arrange some subjects in class to
mm-hmm.
teach them uh, the science about the how to maintain good health.
And then you can also say if you start educating your children
Mm-hmm.
about good health, about keeping good health, uh good health. uh, at an early age, it they develop a good habit as they grow older here.
If you start educating your children about keeping good health, they develop a good habit as they grow older. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Um, and then some other suggestions about school.
About school, okay. Um,
Mm-hmm.
outside school, okay. Um,
Not outside the school. I mean,
outside home, I mean. Um,
um,
uh, l- children also learns a great deal of things uh, outside their homes. Um, their environment plays a vital part in their development or progress or development. So now, for instance, in school, teachers should be able to effectively effectively educate educate their students to be not righteous, but to be righteous is a different word. Hold on. To maintain good habits. So this is just the introduction for school, and then you can give a specific example. Um, mm, uh, in line with that, in line with that, mm, teachers can organize organize activities that can or that can stimulate children's desire to be healthy, like um, mandatory exercise. What else? Aside from mandatory exercise, we can also
oh yeah. Can I see arrange some class
yes,
arrange?
arrange,
Oh,
organize. Yes, they're both the same. So you can also say
mm,
they can also arrange. They can
mm,
also arrange a
mm,
reward based
reward.
um, arrange a reward based activities to motivate children to be fit.
They can also arrange a reward-based activities to motivate children to be fit. Mhm. Oh, oh, there is a question. I'm not sure. Can I use the science? They can teach some science about how to uh, maintain the good health. Maybe these knowledge are not from science, and they are from. I think they are from biology. But not bio.
Biology, yes.
This knowledge about good health is from biology. Let me check it. I think you can learn some about this from biology. Yeah, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Um, and of course, okay, we can end it by saying, however, however, um, however, before all these shenanigans, not shenanigans, activities. Hold on, let me think of another word for grammar. We can't use the same words over and over. Hold on. All before this schemes or projects or um before these schemes or before these plans, before taking action, taking these plans into action, um, teachers must first educate students about basic science and how our body works. Basics, basic science or basic biology here
mhm.
about. So you
However, before taking these plans into action, teachers must first educate students about basic science about how our body works. Oh, I see.
Oh, we use about two times in this sentence. So we can just remove the first about. So you can just say, first educate students basic science about how our body works.
Mm, mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, in line with that, in line with that,
Uh-huh.
that means something related with that keep
Yes.
consistent.
Yes.
Consistent.
Meaning it's a supporting idea.
Mhm. Oh, teachers can organize activities that they can stimulate the children's desire to be healthy, like mandatory exercise. Mhm.
Or games. You can
Mm,
add games here because games can really stimulate children, right? They like playing games.
mhm.
Or maybe
Oh, you.
in a bigger picture, the school like the school board members can actually like build a playground for children. Or China already has playground for schools, right?
Mm, yes, for
Mm-hmm.
each
Yes.
school. How
Mm-hmm.
about you? Your schools in your country, you don't have any
No, we
school.
don't have playgrounds in our
Oh,
schools. Not all cities actually have playgrounds. Like in my city, there's no playground, but in my hometown, but in my city now, there is a playground because this
mhm.
is the capital of the province. But in most
Oh, you
cities,
live
there's not.
in Manila?
Oh, not Manila. I mean capital of our province.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Manila is too
Mhm.
crowded for me. I can't.
Oh,
Yes. Okay. What else?
why you don't have
Oh. Mm-hmm.
playground? Just take in get some place empty, and then they can
Sorry.
play on the ground.
What did you say?
On the
Why?
Why the government don't build? don't build the playground. You know,
Um,
just find some
mhm.
place. They are in some
Be- because the
things.
government, like I said, Philippines is not a very good country. The government is very corrupt. So they
Um,
actually they allocate budget for infrastructures and education, but they don't really use it. I mean, they just
oh,
put it in their pockets. Like there was this one
oh,
time that they allocated budget for laptops for teachers because teachers will be
mm-hmm,
teaching um at home, right? So they
mm-hmm.
bought a really old laptop with a Celeron, what do you call that? Um,
So,
it's a very old and very slow laptop. Like it takes
oh,
minutes to to operate.
oh,
But they put like 5,000 RMB per laptop. But in actuality, it only cost 1,000 RMB. So
mm,
that's how corrupt
laptop.
they are.
Oh,
Yes. So that's why.
oh. The
Hmm.
same in our country, but I think
Oh.
in your country you can just play together to find find some important places they can
Hmm.
help. They can play
Yes.
games with their fellows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Of course. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But I think China is better because even though there are corrupt government officials, you still I mean the government still spends money on
Uh,
infrastructures and
yes,
schools.
and
Yes.
our government spends almost sums of money on the infrastructures,
Mm-hmm.
infrastructure,
Yes.
and the transportation,
And it's very
and
important for
the,
China because China is a communist country. So you have to really
um,
people really has to succeed. Have to
there is
succeed.
some advantages.
Yes. Like you said, a coin always has two sides.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So anything else you want to add or shall we continue?
No, your answer, you helped me organize the answer, and I will, yeah, after class, I will reorganize this,
All right.
list your answer.
Okay.
Yours are very,
Hmm.
very good.
So for the next question, how can governments play a role in this? Oh, actually, like we answered it already, but yes, go ahead.
Hmm. Oh, this is the thing.
The
Uh,
same, right? Mm-hmm.
thing, but maybe we can find some other ways to answer this question.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I
This is on
think
a bigger scale. Mm-hmm.
yeah, they can just allocate some funds on advertisements. So this is about help people to build healthy awareness, and these advertisements can be aired or broadcasted on TV. Mm, and the people can do can follow the governments can follow the can do something followed by the can do something to can so citizens can follow the advertisement to do something healthy. Mm, and also our government can invest some projects uh, to produce some healthy and safe food
Mm-hmm.
or
Here, I'll send it
invest.
to you. Your introduction can be like this. Governments can help with oh sorry, with this matter. Sorry. With this matter on a bigger scale since they control all the budget.
This matter bigger bigger scale. Governments can help with this matter with a bigger scale since they control all the all the budget. Mm, so they can allocate some money on research or development of safe and healthy food.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
I'll just type all my suggestions here, okay? Um,
yeah, okay, please.
they can help improve the educational system. Um, they can set up outreach programs to those who are less fortunate. What else? Mm, they can they can mandate um, organizations to organizations to prioritize raising health awareness. Mm, mm, sorry, it should be
Okay.
who are less fortunate.
They can mandate organizations to prioritize raising health awareness. What is outreach? Outreach programs.
Outreach programs are you you go out of the city, like you go to the province or rural areas, so that's outreach. And then you help those people who are in need, people who are too poor to afford education, or mm,
Mm-hmm,
yes, less fortunate people.
mm-hmm. Mm,
So
because we don't have any awareness of good health, so we can just through this by these programs.
yes,
Um,
yes, exactly. Like they can pay teachers to do outreach programs.
hmm, no,
Or I
outreach
don't want to I
program.
don't want to use poor because it sounds so negative. So let's just use less fortunate. Okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Do you have something to add that um you
Oh,
want to verify? Okay.
I want to try. Um, I think community can help with matter on a big scale since they can control
Sorry,
every
that was
budget.
wrong. That's wrong. Read the next one.
Oh, with this matter. Mm, on a big scale since they control all the budget. They can help the government can allocate fund to help the education system.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, or they can set up some outreach program and then send some teacher uh, to for these programs to help the people who are less fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, and also they, in addition, they can mandate some organized to um, prioritize prioritize routine
Prioritize. It's
prioritize
prioritize.
prioritize
Mhm.
prioritize prioritize routine health awareness. Mm.
So all you need here is conjunctions. It's very important.
Um, so
Yes.
now I can so now I can use them very mm,
So make sure that you at the beginning um hold on. Let me send you the let me send you this one first. to help you. So
You
it's
sent me before.
here.
Oh,
Pri-
this one.
prioritize.
Prioritize. Prioritize.
Yes.
Prioritize. Prioritize. Oh, yes, I see.
So
Prioritize.
mhm. So you can say governments can help with this matter on a bigger scale since they control all the budget. There are so much things that they can do. First, they can do this and that, and also they can do this on top of that. So just add like you did earlier.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now I tend to organize them. After class, I will organize them all.
Okay. Do you have something else to add?
No.
Okay. So the next question is, what are the negative impacts? Negative impacts of, if any, of technological advances on the lifestyles of people nowadays?
Mm. The negative impacts. Um.
I can think of a
Oh,
lot,
I
but
think
yes, let me know.
yes. I think firstly, firstly, some people, especially youngsters, they are too addicted to the electronic products, and they
Mm-hmm.
spend so much time
Mm-hmm.
on these products for entertainment. Mm,
So,
mm, and the
yeah.
people don't have that so people don't have enough time for communication. I mean, in person or personally. Mm, mm, and they became mm, let me check. A little. So for most big people, they became a little what apathy, apathy,
Uh, affecting,
apathetic,
apathetic.
apathetic.
What do you mean by apathetic?
Mm. Before people live nearby, they can visit there with each other and just talk uh, face to face.
Uh,
Um,
apathetic means you don't care at all.
I know this is too strong for this
Yes.
situation, but I can't find any other word.
Or you can use it,
Um,
yes. Um, how can I say?
kind of a little apathetic,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
little
you can.
apathetic.
Maybe yes, yes,
Mm-hmm,
yes. So people
mm-hmm,
become sort of a bit apathetic about. But how is it affected? I mean, how is this connected to technology, though?
Because they are too addicted to electronic products. They don't communicate in person.
Okay.
They don't meet each other very often. And
So instead of apathetic, you can say personal relationships decline.
personal relationship declined.
Yes,
Mm-hmm,
because people don't really connect anymore.
mm-hmm. And there's another um, there's another thing. People are more reliant on uh, modern transport. Mm, so
Sorry,
it's very crowded.
People are
People rely on modern transport more and more. Mm,
modern technology, you mean?
modern transport
Transport?
is I think these the cars or the trains are the cars, especially cars, they belong to the technology advances.
Uh-huh. But when you say transport, it means, transportation like trains or buses.
Oh,
To maybe modern
oh,
technology.
modern technology
Oh,
rely on. But I
people.
want to see people people are like exercise nowadays because they always rely on driving cars for commuting commute.
Hmm. Okay. Maybe we can revamp that and say people are getting lazier.
Mm-hmm.
Getting lazier because sorry, lazier because they heavily rely on technology to accomplish things for them. Things for them. Uh, like for instance,
Mm-hmm.
instead of um going to instead of going to or instead of cooking, people just order food from restaurants using their phones and have it delivered to their homes.
Mm-hmm. But I also want to talk about the uh, style of transportation. People they use too much cars. They drive too much for transport, and
Mm.
so they are like our exercise and mm,
So instead
the
of
problem.
walking, instead of walking,
Yeah,
they
they
drive.
are working. Yes, they can travel efficiently, but meanwhile, they lose the chance to lose chance exercise
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
and
So you
the
can say.
carbon
Mm-hmm.
footprint uh, cause causes temperature rising cause
Let me build your sentence from that. So see people who are walking to work or to their destination nowadays because modern transportation, which is mm, dangerously affecting our planet.
uh, and you seldom see people walking to work their or to their destination nowadays because of modern transportation which is dangerously. Mm,
Is that what you mean?
um, no.
Oh,
Uh, there are some good impacts, but however, maybe we can transport because we can travel efficiently
oh,
for long distance. But
mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
still some bad impact. People, yes, because people became lazy and uh, their they have less exercise since they can travel by cars. Also because of the carbon uh, footprint, or carbon dioxide,
Carbon dioxide,
dioxide,
carbon emission,
yes, emission carbon oxide, oxide emission. Our we are facing uh, we are facing greenhouse effect
greenhouse effect. That is for
effect.
manufacturers or factories and cars. Yes, yes. Okay. But
And the
because
temperature rising
hold
since
on,
the
carbon
temperature rise.
emissions. Um,
Mm,
let me finish the or let me build the sentence. Hold on.
um,
Let me show you if this is what you mean.
North Pole and the South Pole. Oh, the glaciers
You wanna
might.
mention that also?
Oh,
Okay.
might might quicker might 加速 epi epi 加速 appetite 加速。
Hold on, prevents the heat from returning directly to space. Salt and okay, okay, all right. Here, carbon because of carbon emission that intensifies 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 greenhouse effect. We
And
are
all that
facing
expedited.
a much. What
Mm,
else did you say earlier? Greenhouse effect and what was that again?
the glaciers might
Oh, okay.
that cause the expedition of the glacier melting.
Mm-hmm.
The glacier melting was expedited. I don't know how to pronounce.
Expedited.
Like,
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
expedited.
Okay. Let me. These these all result to the expedited melt expedited melting of the glaciers, which poses a much bigger problem for everyone.
Oh, and you seldom see people walking to work or to their destination because of modern transportation, which made life so much more convenient for everyone, but because carbon emissions that intensify, by, intensifies greenhouse effect. These all result to
Oh, sorry,
exp-
expedited. Sorry, Ex-
expedited melting. The expedited
expedited.
melting of the glaciers, which poses a poses a much bigger problem for everyone. Oh, poses. What does this mean? Let me check.
Let me rephrase because I think I have made an error with for everyone because of current emissions, the intensifies greenhouse effects. These In fact, this this all this results to expedited here. Okay.
Mm. Carbon emissions that intensifies greenhouse effect. This results to the expedited melting of the glaciers, which poses a much bigger problem for everyone. Oh yeah, I see. Okay. And how about because people rely on modern transportation,
Mm-hmm.
so they are like exercise. So um,
You also want to add that in the sentence?
before
Like
this one,
I
before
think
the
okay, I think you can insert it here. People walking to work, their destination. Mm,
and their body, they are not, they are less strong.
which made life so much
Not,
more convenient for
they
everyone,
are not as strong as
but
um,
it also weakens our body mm, since we lack exercise. Uh, since we lack exercise. Um, however, on a more important note, hold on. Mm, sorry, let me just finish before we finish the class. Um,
mhm.
on a more important note. Here. That's for this.
Oh, yeah, you organized them together.
Yes.
Uh, uh, making life so more convenient for everyone, but it's also weakens our body since we like all exercise. However, on a more important note, because of carbon emissions that intensifies. Oh, all these are from your own mind.
Yes. Why?
Oh, it's very academic. It's very.
You should
uh,
listen to Ben Shapiro.
hmm?
You should listen if you have time
Mhm.
and if you can download podcast app in China, you should
Mhm.
listen to Ben Shapiro. He's very smart. He's a lawyer. I don't really agree with all his opinions, but he's a very good English speaker and he's very smart.
Mhm.
So I
Mhm.
listen to him about wars and
Oh,
abortion and religion. So, yeah.
but I don't have enough word vocabulary storage.
Oh,
Um.
yeah, it might be hard for you to understand him because he speaks really fast. Maybe
Oh
next time.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
All right.
Oh, there is time to end. So see you this evening.
This evening. Yes. Okay. Bye.
Yes. See you. Bye bye.